Okay then, Seb, so in terms of the movement to be discussed now in your backswing, the problem we had there now is your arms are going back a little bit low, a little bit flat with that left arm across your chest. It almost looked as though you're trying to lift the club up with your right elbow, right shoulder here, this sort of right arm getting quite kind of stuck here now, not really bending and hinging correctly. Problem is that it caused a really sort of short, restricted backswing. Very, very tough to come back to the golf ball. Club now sort of coming back and sort of chop down the golf ball, and really difficult to get into that golf ball on a consistent basis. So the feeling for you now is going to be turning that torso from sort of where you are here now, just rotating around that yellow line and getting your right elbow and arm to sort of lift this club. And you can see when you do it properly how much for that right arm now automatically now sort of softening and bending as the torso twists. Now the arms start lifting and the backswing now getting much more where it wants to be. Left arm now working more across your shoulders. Your elbow sort of pointing down there nicely, nice bit of hinge there now in that right arm, and the club really getting a much more efficient position for you to come back to the golf ball now and create an angle into the golf ball to hit the golf ball nicely. As I said, there'll be a couple of shots you're going to hit. The ball's going to go off to the right there. Don't worry about that to start with, okay? We can work on that probably next session in terms of direction as to why that ball's going to the right, but you often might find when you start swinging the club better anyway and you start finding a good strike on it, you will just kind of adapt in accordance to getting the club face back to the ball to go straight. The problem is when the swing of the club was like it was here, you had to do other sort of compensations to hit the golf ball, so therefore you weren't really able to control the club face as much as you want. And we want the swing to be kind of as instinctive as possible. So main thing to focus on, as I say, is getting those arms to work up as you turn your torso. You're going to soften that right elbow, lift up those arms here. So from here now, it's almost like you're going straight up, straight down, yeah? Like a chopping action up here now. That's getting the golf club to work up on a better angle, and now from here gravity's kind of working in your favour to bring the golf club down nice and fast back in the golf on a good angle. And you can see twisting through to a good follow through, that ball sailing away down the range really high with a really, really good connection on that golf ball. So work on that left arm, get that arm a bit higher, get the arms lifting as the body twists. I'm sure we'll find that strike will improve much, much more over the next coming weeks. And then going forward, then we're on the golf course, we can look at sort of direction if we need to, based on what that club face is going to do. So hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, mate.